What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hook and Bridge Podcast, episode number 28. That's right, Taylor. We went back in time.
Crazy.
It's
In
almost
one
like
day.
it's almost like we already did this a little bit ago.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
stop telling people.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, guys. We actually record. We don't bulk record these.
No, never. It's all live.
I'm not in the
Everything we
same
do is
shirt.
100% live.
Christmas.
All the time. Christmas.
So, Taylor,
Yes.
Thanksgiving was yesterday.
So exciting. How was your Thanksgiving? How was it?
It was all right. You know, we went to IHOP. We had
Yes.
That's our new married tradition.
That's our tradition. So we went to IHOP. We had breakfast at IHOP, and
You
then we
didn't
came
have breakfast
home.
at Tiffany's.
I did not. I went to IHOP instead.
That's sad.
Tiffany
Okay.
was unavailable. So
I said
Makes
what
sense.
about
breakfast at
Breakfast
IHOP.
at IHOP.
There you go. There you go, Todd. If you're hanging out today. So we went to IHOP, and then we came home, and I played Pokemon Scarlet for
Okay.
7 hours. I kid you not, I have like 50 hours in this game,
In our defense, directly after breakfast, we attempted to go shopping.
and everything was closed.
Everything was closed. Well, it was Thanksgiving.
11 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, but it was supposed to be open because that's how Thanksgiving usually works. But this year they decided to be all righteous and say we're closing
And
for
spend time with their
Thanksgiving.
family.
Yeah,
That's
I don't have any
crazy.
family to spend time with.
Oh, that's
We
sad.
wanted to go shopping.
You wanted to go. Well,
This is fair.
yeah, I guess.
We
So-
I'm trying to think of what we did. Well, I went to our crazy family.
Mhm.
Shout out to Aunt Lori, Greg's girlfriend. She was really nice.
Aunt Lori and
Aunt
Shreg,
Shalori and Shrackery,
Shreckery, and Shad,
Shriek, and Shad, and
and
Shnan,
Shnan,
and Shunkle Shim.
Shunkle Shim.
He looks like a Chunkle Shim. He looks like a Speespie. A Spieggy.
Shunkle Shim
Oh,
is
it
my
was-
new favorite thing. I love that so much.
It was so much fun. So we went and we were hanging out, and Shori said that Shunkle Shim needs to pay her alimony. And Shregery said, for what? And she said, for putting up with it. That's what it's for. That's what I want. And I said, Shunkle Shim, you gonna let her speak to you like that? Like, I was like, you're just gonna let this happen? And then Shregery said, oh, he was not having it. He was like, you know what? He puts up with enough, and you're expensive enough.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. It was all in good fun.
All of her trips to Shalaska and Shiceland and Shire.
Yeah, where she got Shrona.
Oops. Shout out to that side of the family. I miss you guys. We haven't seen them in quite some time.
It was a lot of fun. Then I came back here, and
If they ever listen to this,
Ate
because
family.
they don't care
They
about
probably
me
won't.
anymore. But
It's
if
okay.
they ever do,
Hey.
well, it's true. I haven't heard from Schraub in 2 years. So, but anyways, I'm
That's
glad you had a good
facts.
Thanksgiving, buddy. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ate at noon. Shenan's house was 85 degrees.
Of course, dude, it's always so hot in there.
It was extra hot to where Shrory was like, Shenana, I gotta turn this down. Like, it is hot in here.
Because she's going through menopause.
She is going through. So is Shregery.
We went to Andrea and Phil's.
Chandria and
Shrills.
Chandra and Shrills.
Listen, we can't keep
Yeah,
doing this because I have that thing with the lisp where it's just gonna stick.
It's just
You're gonna be my husband.
But it was fun. We had a good time over there.
Yeah.
McKenna was asking about podcast merch, and we told her that we're gonna get some done soon.
That's exciting. Yes. Shenna, I call her Shenna now, not Shekinah. Shenna, because we're besties. Anyways, she sent me a picture of you guys on the couch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Watch the Dallas game. Shout out Dallas. Y'all win. So
Woo-hoo.
Anyways, Taylor.
Anywho,
So it was Thanksgiving yesterday. And what does Thanksgiving mean to a lot of people? Some people might say that it
Food.
means it's time to give thanks for the things that you have. Other people might say it's time to spend with your family.
Harley's giving his spiel.
Other people might say things like it's a perfect time to get the best deals on products in the world.
Yes, we went Black
It's
Friday
all
shopping today.
about shopping.
Nice segue.
Shopping.
Mimi.
And what better thing to do when you're shopping than to buy gifts for other people for that super expensive capitalistic holiday, Christmas.
Whoop, whoop.
So, in case you're out there and you're shopping around and you're like, I don't know what to get this person, and let's say that they love music, we have catered a list of items for those music lovers in your life.
Yes.
And we are
Can I
gonna
add
go
something
through
to
that
my list? Can I add something to the list?
Sure.
Get them an Apple Watch.
Yeah, that's not music related.
Yeah, I can play Spotify from my watch.
Anyways, if you are looking for gift ideas, and let's say that you're on a budget, right? You know, that music lover is like a third cousin. You don't want to get them an Apple Watch. You want to get them something cheap.
Okay.
This is gifts on a budget. So,
And it's also for all different kinds of musical lovers.
yes. Yep. It is not
Mhm.
catered to any specific music lover or musician. It is for just people who enjoy music.
Yes.
And these were all gifts that I came up with that I think are great gifts for people that enjoy music.
So these are all of Harley's gifts.
So the first thing on my list is going to be catered to one person. If you have somebody in your life that is learning to play the guitar, wants to play the guitar, or plays the guitar, nope.
It's a Gibson.
It's guitar picks.
Wow, who would have thought?
Specifically, this color of guitar pick.
Because America.
So the
America.
reason that I use this color guitar pick is because when I was playing shows at bars, it's always really dark in a bar. The confetti, the American confetti, really sticks out in dark places. So if you drop a pick, you can find it on the floor. So guitar picks is first thing on the list.
I love it.
Next is for any music lover in your life. So
you're taking away my job.
Sorry.
I'm Lindsay Schweit.
So if you're a lover of music, there's no better gift to get than a classic vinyl. Vinyl is back, in case you didn't know, and it's a great gift to get somebody if you're really unsure about what to get someone that loves music. This is a great option. They're very inexpensive. These ones we picked up on sale for $15 each.
At Walmart.
At Walmart.
Not a sponsor.
Taylor, I see you have a question in the back.
I do have a question. Okay, so Mr. Harley, what happens if that music lover doesn't have something to play a record on? Do you have a record player here too?
I do not. However, if you do want to get an inexpensive record player, they make these really great suitcase ones. I forget the company that they're through, but you can pick them up for like $50.
At Walmart, not a sponsor.
That's a little bit of a bigger gift. However, if somebody just loves music, these make great art pieces. You can put them in frames. And the really cool thing is it's retro, and this is the Matchbox 20 Exile on Mainstream album. One of my favorite albums. One of our favorite albums, Taylor.
Our favorite album. Yeah.
But they come in these sweet colored versions now.
Wow.
So this one is bright white.
Ooh.
Yep. And I believe the other one is black. And then Lindsay can show hers off.
Because it's one of my favorite albums of MCR, My Chemical Romance, and it is the Black Parade album. And it is Struggle Bussin'. It is on gray.
Wow.
So they're great art pieces. Their history, you know what I mean? There's a lot of history behind the invention of vinyl records. Is a great talking point for parties. It makes you a bit of a hipster when you collect them.
You can also collect older ones, used ones. That's something Harley and I both love to do. That kind of started our relationship, was collecting them and going to old. I can't get this in the thingy.
But I mean, it's just a lot of fun, and records are a really nice, inexpensive gift to get somebody. And like I said, even if you don't have a record player, they're
That's
really
cool.
nice to just have. Taylor, I believe you had a question in the back.
Well, not really a question, but if you're all watching this on YouTube, I wasn't prepared for this episode. I don't have actual physical gifts. But I have ideas of gifts. So another gift idea would be they make wine with musicians on it.
I did not know that.
Yes, look it up. Look up the Snoop Dogg wine. I'm gonna go buy some. They have
That's
it at
19 Crimes wine.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's not about musicians, but Snoop Dogg is on a bottle.
I'm sorry, Snoop Dogg is on it. I feel like they definitely have.
Isn't it about murderers?
It's about murderers.
What?
And like people that have committed crimes over the years.
Like Martha Stewart's on one.
Not on a 19. Oh yeah, she went to prison.
What?
Aunt Schmartha went to prison.
You didn't know that? I didn't know. For like a while.
For like at least
like 3 years or something.
Like 4 years. I mean, she probably it was around the time when she was a young kid.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like 2003, 2004.
Yeah,
so I was barely walking.
She did something called insider trading. She got in trouble for that.
Aunt Schmartha.
Aunt Schmartha. I have another one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go for it.
I feel like this episode's a mess now. They make like ramen noodles with wrappers on them. They're not actual like ramen noodles.
Great.
Yeah, I forget what kind of noodles they are, but they have like wrappers on them.
They also have 7-Eleven chips with wrappers on them.
Called wrap snacks.
Exactly. So you can get food items with musicians on them, or a criminal wine with Snoop Dogg.
Or if you don't want to go the food route, next on my list, again, another guitar specific, but not just guitar, bass, mandolin, banjo, anything with strings. This is a fantastic gift to get people. I found this on Amazon. I found this on Amazon. It was, I think, $14. It is a capo for an instrument that also has a guitar tuner built in. So you can actually put this on the headstock and tune your instrument. And then it also is utilized as a capo.
That's super cool.
And it comes with a
battery. In case you need the battery for other things, it's there.
Has a 2-color backlight as well.
Wow. For $14?
$14.
Not a sponsor.
That's crazy.
Now, the most expensive thing on this list is the next item. And again, it falls under the line of guitar players and instruments that require strings. Sorry, a lot of it is based on that because that's what I play.
It's so fun to have to guess what the hell you're talking about because I don't know.
So
I know what this is.
This is a guitar pedal, but not just any guitar pedal. This is the DS1 by Boss. Now, this is a fantastic first pedal for anybody that plays guitar. It's an overdrive distortion pedal. And it's great for like somebody that's trying to get into guitar or played, guitar for a little while and just wants their first ever pedal. This is a really great gift that can last a very long time. For example, I've had this one close to 10 years now. And it is a regular pedal in my board. I use it anytime I play. But it's a fantastic item, and it's one of the top rated guitar pedals of all time. a lot of famous musicians use this exact same pedal. It's a very versatile pedal. You can do a lot with it. You can play a lot of different genres of music. It's not just about rock music. So the Boss DS1 distortion pedal is the most expensive on the list. This will run you about $50. But if you have somebody that's near and dear to your heart and you want to get them something nice for the season, the Boss DS1 is the way to go. Taylor, any questions?
I don't think so. I enjoy that pedal. I used it when I played bass, I think. Or no, I had a distortion pedal.
Yeah, that's a distortion pedal. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no questions for me.
Okay. So next up on my list, for somebody that has a specific band that they love, a great item for that person would be a coffee table book.
Yes.
For example, I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan. So this is Pink Floyd's Behind the Wall. It's a fantastic book. Gives all of the stories of how the wall came to be. It's got some incredible pictures in there. Yep, there's David Gilmour. But it's a really good book and it's a great present. So there's a lot of different coffee table books like this for different bands, different musicians. It's a nice little piece to have, you know, if somebody loves music enough, they'll set it out. It'll be a nice conversational piece. And they're just good reads too. Like I haven't read this entire book, but I've read a lot of it, and it's mainly articles and stories. But I learned a lot about the band, about the history. It's a really good book. So there's bands like U2 have them, Guns N' Roses.
You can find a lot of them at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, that one's from Barnes and Noble. Kiss, I'm sure, has a couple.
And it has history from 65 to today.
So
Snoop Dogg does not have one, but Snoop Dogg has a cookbook.
With Aunt Schmartha.
There you go. With Aunt Schmartha. Next on the list is another one for any music lover out there. And it's a great way to pass the time too around Christmas, right? What better way to spend time together as a family than to play a board game? And this game, I'm sure you remember, Taylor. This brought us.
We had such a good time.
Super sleepy.
This brought us so much fun.
So much.
On one of our earliest episodes, the MTV Throwback Party game.
I think we bought that for you for Christmas.
No, we got this over at Five Below, so you can get this at Five Below.
Never mind. You can't get it. That means it's $5 and below.
Yeah, either $5 or less. It's a really, really fun game, especially for anybody that loves trivia. But you set it up in there are different categories.
Wow.
And you battle head to head with you and some other members. You know, you build a team, you guys go head to head. And the questions are a lot of fun. It involves some singing, it involves some lyrics. You got to remember some lyrics. Yep. It's a really fun game.
You can channel your inner Justin Bieber.
You sure can.
This is the night Justin Bieber was born.
And I'll tell you what, if you do get the game and you're at, Christmas dinner and you're playing it, you can be like, oh, I heard about this game on the Hook and Bridge podcast. And then if they're like, we don't really want to play this game, you can show them the episode, show them how much fun we had playing it.
So much fun.
Do it for yourselves. All right. Next on the list. What better gift to get a loud, annoying child in the family than something to make them even louder and more annoying? If you really want to stick it to your sister-in-law or somebody else that has an annoying kid, get them a beautiful set of harmonicas. Or just an individual harmonica. It doesn't have to be a whole set, but...
Yeah. I can hear you guys playing them.
So, get yourself a set of harmonicas or get an individual harmonica for a loud, annoying child this year. You can usually pick them up for like $5, $10 at a music store. I bet you can order them on Amazon for even cheaper. It's a great gift. If you wanted to go the drum route, you could always get somebody a beginner set of drums for really cheap. On Amazon, you could always get a drum pad with some sticks. That's really annoying. Anyways, moving on over to another item that's great, not just for your music lover, but really for anybody who has a niche thing that they enjoy. We can't say enough about Pop Funkos.
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
We call them Pop Funkos. We're wrong.
This is the Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced album.
Oh.
Funko Pop. It's got Jimmy there and the album cover. They make at least one of these for anything that somebody's into. I promise you. If they don't, you can send me a message and say you lied, and I'll say I'm sorry. But I'm telling you, the most like absurd TV shows still have them.
Yes.
For
They're
example,
so great.
We love the show Letterkenny. They got Letterkenny. I love music. They got a ton of music. I love Jurassic Park. They got Jurassic Park. Love Pokemon.
Rawr.
They got Pokemon.
Harry Potter, Star Wars,
yeah,
Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Family Guy. Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
All movies, every
Directors,
movie, director. Writers.
Special characters that are like icons.
Sports. I'm sure there's other ones that we're missing, but if you can think it, they got it.
They did when COVID first started. They did a whole bunch of like
first responders. Yep. Type. They have holiday ones. If you're unsure, there's Frosty, there's Rudolph, there's Santa. You name it, they got a pop.
They have big ones. They have mini ones. They have super.
I have a tiny Bob Ross one.
See, tiny Bob Ross.
You never go wrong with a tiny Bob Ross.
All right. So the last item on the list is something very near and dear and special to my heart. If you really want to make something personalized for somebody that loves music, there's no better gift than getting a personalized guitar strap. It's got my name on it. It's made out of genuine leather. Not to be confused with the band Genuine, just genuine.
It's not a band, it's a guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, you get a customized gift on Etsy, a music gift on Etsy.
Yes, and then you'll never forget that one is yours.
There's a lot of options out there.
There are a lot of options.
And this is just a few. There's a ton more. If you still are out there searching and you're listening to this episode and you still haven't found a gift, shoot us over a message. Say, I still can't find a gift. I'll give you 40 more ideas.
Yeah, we'll go Santa shopping for you.
Yeah.
You Cash App us. We'll send it your way.
So that's the list. That's my recommended gifts this season. Is there anything that you guys can think of outside of what I put on the list here? I'm sure there's a bunch.
You can always get them a good T-shirt with a band, a good crew neck.
Band tee.
It's a real special for you. Let's see. I don't know.
If you're super low on budget, there's always things you can create yourself.
Yes.
When Harley and I first started dating and he would stay at my house and leave a guitar at my house, he would leave guitar picks absolutely everywhere. And I had a kitten and she would take them and eat them and leave them around the house. So I made him a guitar pick
box. Yep. A treasure chest, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it sits right over here on this little counter. And it says, I pick you. And
I still find guitar picks in the laundry.
All over the house.
Yeah. Always. They are at our house.
And that's
when we moved, we had so many guitar picks.
They're everywhere, man.
They're everywhere.
So what you're saying is the confetti ones aren't working? Maybe my eyes are getting worse.
Probably.
28 will do that to you.
Just to go over a couple of obvious like high level items if you're like really bougie and have a lot of money and you're like, I won't buy that peasant shit for my loved one. You could always buy them. You could always buy them a set of AirPods, Beats by Dre. You could always buy them a guitar or a keyboard. What are some other high-end items? If they're into audio engineering, you could buy them the Scarlett 18.8. It is a 4-channel mixer. That's what we currently use in our system. You can buy somebody a nice audio system. Those are really nice.
A nice amp, like a little travel amp.
A travel amp. Yep. Strings for their guitar. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
That's another one. You can get them a nice speaker if they're just a music enjoyer. Like a good nice party speaker.
Yep. A set of nice monitor speakers are really good. If somebody wants like a good high quality audio system, I would recommend M Audio. There's Yamaha makes some good speakers.
And dirt bikes.
Yeah. But yeah, there's all kinds of things out there, man. So hopefully this gift guide helped you out a little bit this season.
Sound Sponge.
Yeah, Sound Sponge is another great one.
Yes.
Posters.
Cables.
Posters. We have so many. Cables.
You can never have too many cables. Especially if you have pets, because they tend to chew them.
Are you saying I'm a pet?
I'm saying that you have a cat.
Or cute, depending on how you're gonna say it.
Rudolph.
All right, so that's the gift guide, but we're not done yet.
Yeah, Christmas.
Oh no! But wait, there's more.
There, in fact, is more.
For $19.90.
Get my pillow today,
Taylor. Wait, what?
Yeah, let's not celebrate that guy. Let's not promote him. He is not a sponsor.
Who?
She said the My Pillow guy.
Why was wrong with the My Pillow guy? Did something happen with him?
No.
Yes.
What happened with him?
There was like a whole bunch of things against him.
Wow, it's Trump, and we don't talk about that bullshit.
His pillows are great.
Yeah, Trump loves his pillows. That's all that matters. They hold up against his orange skin. Orange. Taylor, we have Taylor, we have a list.
Yes, I love lists.
All right. Yes. So today's list, in honor of Thanksgiving, we decided to do the top 20 greatest songs from musicals.
Okay.
In honor of Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Turkeys love musicals.
Tracy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, see?
Yes. You guys know, sorry. Don't mean to interrupt. Actually, yes, I do. So have you ever seen that video of it's a cartoon from when like we were younger? But there's cows outside, and the one woman looks at her husband and goes, "There's cows outside," and he sits there and thinks for a minute. He goes, "It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside."
I do remember that.
Taylor sends it to me on Instagram like 2 or 3 times a week.
She does?
Yes.
Dude, I want to see it so bad now.
Oh, hang on, I'll pull it up for you.
When we get up here.
Oh,
it's so funny. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside.
Dude,
anyways.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about that.
I sent it to Dylan one night, and we laughed for like 10 minutes.
Listen, you gotta stop laughing so you can drink the water.
Oh,
gonna be cows outside. Oh, so funny.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Doesn't it sound like something my parents would do?
All right, you ready?
I'm sure it's something Walt has done. Yes.
Okay. So coming in at number 20 is "Seasons of Love" from Rent. Is that the 525,600 minutes?
525,600 5,000 moments of
Isn't that whole musical like about AIDS? Yeah.
No, it's not about
Yes.
AIDS.
It literally says right there.
But the whole thing isn't about AIDS.
All right, I'm going to read this sentence, Taylor. One of the most powerful songs in all of the 1990s musicals, Rince's Season of Love, has long been linked to AIDS.
Yeah, the specific song, not the whole musical. The whole musical is about a group of friends
who get AIDS.
Not all of them do.
I mean,
each other?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You've never even seen it.
Number
I've also never
19
seen it. I know that song though.
is Send in the Clowns
That sounds like you.
from A Little Night Music.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
That's because it's old.
I'm going to give that one a 2.
Frank Sinatra was.
I'm going to give it a 1.
Here you go, Taylor. Number 18 is The Room Where It Happens from
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Bullshit Hamilton.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to give that one a negative 1.
Room where it
We
happens,
didn't
where
rate
it
any
happens.
of the other ones.
Yeah, I rated that one.
You didn't rate the first one.
I'll give
first
that
one's
one
a
a
4.
4.
It's a 5.
Hamilton's 5.
Hamilton's a negative 1.
Never seen Hamilton. Can't give it a rating.
It's so good.
Never listened to Hamilton. Can't give it a rating.
Number
So
17, You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen.
It's a
I don't
3.
know
I've
Evan
never
Hansen, but I do know
Evan.
Thomas.
well, him too, but no, Hansen from To Catch a Predator. What was that guy's name?
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Not Evan.
Close.
Close enough.
I've never seen the musical. It was really big when I was in high school, and I'm a hipster, so I refuse to see something anyone's raving about.
It's also a movie, so
Coming in at number 16.
I can't wait to hear you try to say it.
Gethsemane?
Gethsemane?
Gethsemane. From Jesus Christ Superstar. I've heard a lot of great things about Jesus Christ Superstar. I've never seen it.
I think John Legend was in it once.
I think you're right. I think.
I
You're right.
I think you're right. I've seen bits and pieces, and from what I've seen, it's pretty good. I would give it a 5.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's really good.
Mm-hmm. Here you go, Taylor. You can take this one back to Mr. Hamilton. Mr. Newman. Coming in at number 15 is All That Jazz from the musical Chicago.
We don't speak about Chicago. I don't think once I hit high school there was a band performance we did that didn't do Chicago.
He loves him some Chicago.
He loves him some Chicago. From the time I hit being a freshman, Chicago.
Have you ever seen that American Dad episode where Francine wants to spend more time with Stan, so she gets Roger to make her that suit of that man? And he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
And him and Patrick Stewart get into an argument on the phone, and he's like, "How can you be in Chicago? I'm staring at you right now." And he's like, "Well, if you are, then you must be in Chicago."
Chicago.
It's good music though.
Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's probably a good musical, I would think.
I've seen it.
I don't know.
I've seen the movie version of it, not the actual musical.
I've only listened to the band.
Same. I've only played it.
Are they connected? Is the band Chicago? Is this musical about the band Chicago?
I think so. Isn't there? Oh, you guys don't know Victorious, huh?
Like the show?
I think Lindsay does.
Yeah.
I mean, I know about it.
Doesn't she do, or is that New York, where she does one where she goes Chicago?
Yep, don't know it that well. Sorry.
It might be New York.
Coming in at number 14 is Alexander Hamilton from the musical Hamilton.
It's so good. 5 10s across the board. That is such a good song.
I'm not even gonna give this a
No,
rating.
that song is so good.
You and the rest of the world can go enjoy your
Schmakenna.
Hamilton.
Schmakenna.
Schmakenna.
Schmorgan.
Schmishmorgan? Schmishmorgan.
No.
Coming in at number 13 is Summertime from Porgy and Bess, which of course is a great musical that appears to be about a lady and a midget. Oh shit, you can't say that.
You said it.
Hold on, we'll cut it out. A lady and a small person. Sorry to the community.
Or you should probably say a person and a smaller person.
Oh, it has stuff from Billie Holiday and Sam Cooke to Janis Joplin.
I will give it a 3 because of my ignorance.
Okay, I'll give it a 4 because of your ignorance.
See? Now, if you give it a 5 because of my ignorance, I think we should be in the clear.
4.5.
I think
Oh, you
we're
done
gonna
canceled the show.
Hey, I'm not the one who said
It's been nice working with you.
Say the F-word.
It's been nice knowing you.
Coming
Love the song.
coming in at number 12 is You Can't Stop the Beat from the musical Hairspray.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh,
Both the 2007 and the 88 one, right? 88, that's what it says. Yeah, the 88 one is also wonderful.
I'll give it a 3.5. Oh yeah, I do know that song.
It has Ricky Lake in it in the original one, and I freaking love Ricky Lake.
You are real excited.
I am, because I love this thing.
You're gonna be even more excited.
I know.
Ugh, this one sucks so bad.
The movie sucked. The music
All of it.
was great.
No, it's not. It's all the same. It's all the same. Coming in at number 11 is Memory from the musical Cats.
It's
Cats.
plural. There's
Never
more
seen this.
than one cat.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight.
Please.
Meow, meow. Meow,
Meow,
meow, meow, meow.
That's not even. It's a wonderful song.
I will give you this. I very much enjoy this song. I'll give you that.
It's good.
The movie that came out and whatever, not that long ago that it did, it was terrible. And they portrayed it poorly. The musical, specifically this song, has so much emotion in it.
I teared
and
up.
It's a wonderful song.
I hated the movie and still teared up during the ending part of this song. The story is fucking stupid. It's a stupid musical.
Isn't it just about cats?
Yes. It is just about cats.
Go on to the next.
But like the cats are people? That freaks me out a little.
No.
Wasn't Taylor Swift in it?
Yes, she was. The cats aren't
weird.
people, Taylor. I mean, you have
The
to
cats are cats being played by people. I see. I just can't imagine that. They're in a full cat suit.
But like, the movie is about like cats going to heaven essentially.
Oh,
and
that's
like
sad. Don't make me
cats
cry.
dying, and what's the thing that they go to? The Great Beyond or something like that.
I don't remember what it was called.
It
That's
was
sad. Don't make me cry.
It was a rough watch, but I will say I did tear up during that ending part because the one cat that sings this song has like had a horrible life and is like waiting for her turn to die essentially.
And it was played by Dame Judi Dench, and she was.
No, the other Dame Judi.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Character.
Yeah.
And she also.
That's so.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah. Here you go. Coming in at number 10, America from the musical West Side Story. Now that is a story I can get behind.
What's it about?
Yeah, on the West Side.
It's about two groups of gay men who go and fight each other in a back alley.
Okay.
Right? I feel like I'm 90% sure on that one.
Can I say what my West Side Story is?
It's got a lot of this.
I don't know.
A lot of snapping.
I don't think we watched the same West Side Story.
Unless I'm thinking of a different musical. Isn't this one like
Did you say
with the
gay
sharks?
man?
Yeah, the sharks versus like the Puerto Ricans or something.
They're not
Doesn't make 'em
gay.
gay.
Have you seen the musical?
Yes.
They are
Listen,
gay.
you are surely getting us canceled right now.
I didn't say anything against gay people. I love gay people.
But none of that is about gay people.
You are a gay person.
I am extremely gay.
None of that says anything about sexuality at all.
I feel like it's heavily implied. And it is the Puerto Ricans. See? I'm not going to get us canceled. I was right.
I know it's the Puerto Ricans. That's okay. Yeah.
It's a race war. It's a musical about a race war.
Yeah, not
Is it race or like an economy war? You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure it was
Rich and poor?
actually like
I think it was race.
I think it was legitimately like a race war. It was like a group of gosh, now I feel like this, I don't want to get wrong because it could come off really bad, but I really do think it was like white people attacking Puerto Ricans. I watched this in middle school.
I also watched it in middle school.
I
think you're right. But I think it's because a Puerto Rican woman is in love with a white man.
Yeah.
Or the other way around. So Puerto Rican man.
No, it's a white man in love with a Puerto Rican woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't cancel us, please. We're trying our best.
I'm genuinely trying to give an actual description right now.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I do love West Side Story. I thought it was a great musical.
It's a really good musical.
Somewhere. Oh, coming in at number 9 is Somewhere from West Side Story. I don't know that song.
I also don't know that song. I'll give it a 3. I don't know the song.
Coming in at number 8, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Right?
Way too many to read that word.
Reading is not my strong suit.
That's okay.
From the musical Evita?
Evita, yep.
I don't know that one.
Looks like it was in. Also, it was not in 1952 because Madonna definitely wasn't around in 1952.
It was about this lady, Argentina's first lady, but Madonna played her. Yeah.
I gotcha. Taylor coming in at number 7, Circle of Life from The Lion King.
That was on the Macy's Day Parade.
Was it the Beyonce version?
No,
that's
I don't
good.
think so.
I'll give Lion King a 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a 5 across the board.
Coming in at number 6, this is a great song. Singing in the Rain from the musical Singing in the Rain.
'Cause I'm singing in the rain.
Just
I'm
singing in the rain.
A leading lady is Debbie Reynolds. And Singing in the Rain.
Debbie Reynolds, like Ryan Reynolds' mom?
No, Debbie Reynolds.
Like Little Debbie.
No. Debbie Reynolds, like, what's her name? Who plays Princess Leia? What's her name?
Something Fisher.
Leia.
Something Fisher.
Carrie Fisher, that's her mom. Debbie Reynolds was her mom.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
Well,
why do they all have different last names? Why do Debbie Reynolds?
You've never came from a broken family, have you?
He did. You didn't. Your mom was not married when they had him first.
How does
that's right?
It go Debbie Reynolds, Carrie Fisher,
and then Carrie Fisher's daughter is named Billie Lourd.
Yeah.
Because they have different dads.
They have dads that they took the dad's name and not the mom's name.
They took the last name, and the mom was probably already famous, so she kept her last name.
Exactly. That's the thing about actors and actresses. They keep their own name if they were famous with that.
I feel like they should hyphen that shit.
Some do.
I agree.
Coming in at number 5,
which should be like number 1.
I will agree with you there. This should be number 1.
Older than this.
I have no idea what number 1's gonna be.
I have no idea.
But I'm shocked that this is not number 1.
Yeah.
Number 5, Taylor, is overall. I bet it's The Sound of Music is number 1.
It might be.
Probably 16 going on 17.
No, it would be
the other one.
It would be
the doe, the deer.
No. It would be The Sound of Music.
The Sound of Music.
Coming in at number 5, Taylor, is Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Somewhere. Could also be Wicked.
It could be Wicked.
But it says
fun fact for those of you who didn't know, this song was the song that Lindsay sang for her show choir audition.
It is.
Look at you with the knowledge.
I did. Why do you know that?
Because I remember us watching one time in your house and you turned around and said, Taylor, this is the song that I sang for my show choir audition, and then you sang it for me.
Aw.
How do you remember that?
Because I remember the important details.
She's the best sister-in-law. You know that?
I know she is. I've always wanted a younger sibling, and I have one.
No, you have one.
I mean, I've had one for the last 8 years, but you know.
Coming in at number 4, and I don't know this musical to be 100. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I don't know it. Coming in at number 4 is This Is Me from the musical The Greatest Showman.
It's so good.
Really?
I mean, it's really good.
Hugh Jackman is.
I mean, he's great in everything.
Number 1 might be Les Mis.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it might be.
Oh, I just got thinking about it. Oh my god,
such a good. That is musical. One movie and musical that will just make me cry. It's so good.
So
I would love to see it live. I've only seen like the actual
movie.
No.
I used to make fun of my sister when when she would make me watch The Notebook, and I used to call it stupid crying because she would like hyperventilate because she was so crying. And I think if I ever saw that live, I think that's what exactly how the reaction would be. Because I could.
Yeah.
Fun little story about Les Mis. So, shout out Deanna Douche.
Last name.
Dan the Man.
Dan the Man. So Dan the Man and I used to go once a week to the movies. That was like our thing.
In high school.
We both had boyfriends / girlfriends that that didn't
right the first time
that didn't want to go and like
hang
do things. So Deanna and I hung out together. So we went to the movies once a week, and we went and saw Les Mis. And we would do this thing where we would sit in like the clear back. So we're sitting there watching it, and I look over, and Deanna is just a fucking mess. I mean, bawling her eyes out.
Mind you, she's a very like tough kind of girl. She's very like
Dan the Man.
I don't show emotion. Like, except for when she's had a baby now, and now she shows emotion all the time. Anyways, go ahead.
I am the opposite. I'm the biggest baby in the world, so I obviously am a fucking wreck as well. And she looks at me and she goes, "Stop fucking crying, you pussy." So funny. Coming in at number 3 is Defying Gravity from Wicked.
They didn't use the right picture.
They also didn't pick the good song.
What?
That's the song.
What about For Better or Worse?
This is the song. This is the
moment. I guess.
This is the moment. This is a song I listened to on my run the other day.
I mean, it's a great song.
Dude, it gives you the moment. It gives you so much energy.
It is a great song.
I scream sing in the car.
Yes.
I love Popular. That's my favorite.
I know.
I love it so much. Oh.
What in the world is going to be number 1?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I
want to cry already.
Taylor, back to back, bud. Number 2 is Bring Him Home from Les Mis.
So sad.
I sang this in show choir. Bring Him Home. Great song. Love that song. But this the number 1 song is the saddest scene in the movie. Number 1 is One Day More from the musical Les Mis, which is the scene where the little boy dies. Sorry, spoiler alert. I guess.
If you've never watched it.
if you haven't seen the movie Les Mis from 10 years ago, possibly longer.
As a tearjerker.
It is in fact a tearjerker.
You and I had only been dating for like, wasn't it like a couple months, and you're like, oh, this movie's so good, we gotta watch it. And I sit down with your sister and your mom, and you're like, this is a sad movie. And I'm like, I don't cry at movies.
So good. I love this movie.
I will never
watch it. Such a good movie.
So
it's so good.
I guess I'll say no, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I don't think this should be number one. I still think Over the Rainbow should have been number one. The fact, Taylor, you should be in an uproar. The fact that the Sound of Music didn't
no Sound of Music is on here. I'm really upset about that. I feel like the Sound of Music should have been number one because that's like the musical. You know what I mean? Like I think it should go Sound of Music, then Wizard of Oz. I'm mad that Wizard of Oz wasn't like higher on or lower on the list.
I mean, really though, like the top five really should have been like Cats, Wicked, Les Mis, Wizard of Oz, Sound of Music.
I know that you guys hate Hamilton. No Phantom of the Opera song was on here either.
Oh,
that's like
I gotta disagree with you now, Taylor. Phantom of the Opera is the musical.
It's the musical. It should have been number one. I'm also mad that one, I could pick so many other like Hamilton songs. Like being someone who loves Hamilton, like Alexander Hamilton should have been on there, absolutely. But what was the other one? In the Room Where It Happens.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many other songs. Like there's a song, I forget what it's called, but it's written about Alexander's daughter or son, written about his son, and then the other guy's daughter, and they sing it, and it's like it's sad. It makes you cry.
There's no Romeo.
That should have been on there. No Romeo and Juliet. No, I feel like that's more of a play, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just a standard like play.
Then what? There's a classic type story movie like that is a musical. What am I thinking of?
I guess no. Phantom of the Opera is just a musical, huh? It's not a play.
Well, Mamma Mia, but Mamma Mia wasn't great.
Yeah.
So.
I can't believe Phantom of the Opera's not on there. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not mad at any of the songs that were on here.
So I literally just Googled. I Googled the top musicals of all time, and literally Sound of Music is the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, it's so good.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Annie. Annie's a big one. The King and I, that's also a really big one. All That Jazz.
I thought that was on there.
No, Chicago was on there.
Oh.
I can't like scroll over for some reason. That's why. West Side Story, Cabaret. Yeah.
Bye Bye Birdie. They didn't even include that.
What's this one? The Wiz. Fame.
Grease.
Grease.
Grease
wasn't on there.
That's
I would have thought Grease over West Side Story.
Me too.
I think
West Side Story is bigger as far as
Broadway shows. Right. Yeah, that's true. I figure all Disney stuff is gonna be considered musicals. Most of it, at least.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Wouldn't Beauty and the Beast be considered a musical?
Mm-hmm.
That's not on there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't think of what one you would be thinking of.
I don't know. I could be wrong. The Music Man?
The Music Man, yeah. That's a huge one.
It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I was in that production in high school. The Blues Brothers, technically.
Well, anyways, that is the top 20 musical songs of all time, according to BBC America.
BBC in the UK.
Oh, I'm sorry, BBC UK programming. So yeah, that's your gift guide. We did a nice little list.
Yes.
Happy late Thanksgiving, pilgrims. I was gonna make a Thanksgiving post yesterday on Instagram, and I played Pokemon instead.
It's okay. You spent time with your family.
Yeah, Pikachu.
With Pikachu and all the new ones.
That game really has taken over my life.
Uh-huh.
What else? All right, promo Polly.
Oh,
second time. Let's do it. Character.
You're not supposed to.
Sorry, this is the first time you've ever done this.
This is the first time. Yeah, never have I done this before. Okay.
Not in 28 episodes has this happened before.
No. Or in 32. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can be notified anytime we post a video.
Go rate and review on iTunes. We need it.
Yes.
Please. Go check out our website, www.thehookandbridgepodcast.com. I pay for it every month, so please at least just go click on it.
Just check it out.
Just check it out, man. What else? Instagram @hookandbridge @_bridge
Hookin.
@hook_bridge.
Yeah, because Taylor likes to make things complicated.
It's easier to read.
What else?
Upcoming shows.
Oh, here. Let's give some upcoming shows.
We will be every Monday on your streaming device.
Yeah, on everything. We're literally on everything.
On everything. We're on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, Taylor just found that out today. We've been on iHeartRadio for 4 months, and Taylor just found that out today.
Well, listen, you know how I found it out? Mom was so excited in the car. She goes, "You guys are on iHeartRadio." And I said, "What?"
Yeah, we're also on Amazon.
Well, I knew about that.
But you can't buy us.
We're on Google Podcasts. We're on it. We're on everything, man. So let's see. We're on episode 28 right now. So next week we've got the interview that Lindsay and I did with Mike Fenoya. We talked about some jam bands, and it was a fantastic time. After that is episode 30, where Taylor and I talked with the band Pollyanna. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Pollyanna had a great time there too.
Oh, and so much fun.
After that, episode 31 is a super secret surprise. Comes out on December 19th. You don't want to miss this one. Bring the kids. It's going to be a great time.
Rated G for the children.
Yes, this will be the only episode that we produce that is not explicit material.
Rated E for everyone.
Possibly.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be more.
I'm just going to try my best to be G rated. I got a great idea.
Listen, you got to keep going.
Okay.
And quit having ADHD.
Episode number 32 will come out when it comes out, December 26th, the day after Christmas. We had TX2 on. Evan Thomas, TX2.
He was so fun.
He was a great time. We had an awesome
Not
interview.
that we've recorded it yet.
Also, right after the show, I went and watched his live stream, and he gave us a shout out on his live stream.
Stop it!
I know. After that, we have our Happy New Year's episode. That's going to be just the three of us. And we're going to have a good time together. After that, we have Jimbo's Kiss episode. That's Lindsay's dad, Jimbo.
Jimmy's birthday.
Jimmy's mom.
You know what we should do? We should have her mom's
talk about
birthday.
It after the show.
Oh yeah.
Hold that thought.
The ADHD is wrong with these two.
35 is going to be music for sad people. We've got them coming on the show. And then episode 36, we have Hollis Morissette coming on the show. And then episode 37, who knows? We might not be a show anymore. depending on what
Could be you.
If you want to appear on the Hook and Bridge podcast, give us an email, hookandbridgepodcast@gmail.com. We would love to have you on the show if you're listening. If you know anybody in the music industry and you're like, hey, you should come on this show, tell them to get a hold of us. That is everything, everybody. So it's been incredible. Have a great afternoon. Happy Thanksgiving. We're out of here, and peace.